here we go. Gachiakuta's opening. Yeah, there was no one last. Okay, it's the filth. Yeah, it's all in the pit. English so far, okay. It's opposite of trash. Oh, it's like a verb or something? This is how it looks. Must be of cut number 8's opening, first opening. Okay, I have rock course. No. Yeah, burning in the trash. And the anime might be one of the best new anime, so. Is this like, I guess like from Dark Alley, can we grow up maybe? Maybe, right? It's kind of where he comes from, at least worse. Oh, this is a weird opening, man. This is a weird opening. This is a mind-breaking opening. Eyes, we're gonna break it down, but yeah, this is weird. Like eyes on the side here, and must be out of the some Chainsaw Man ending 3, right? this is what did he use up on the trash his mouth here? Oh, it's puking. Oh my god, this opening is crazy. Oh, this opening is kind of, and that was like hands sticking out of the trash something. Yeah, this is a very psychedelic opening. My god, the song is crazy. This is a psychedelic opening. This is one of those openings. People are dying. There does something. They're getting Thanos snapped. Yeah, it's one of those openings where you're like, what's happening? Yes. Okay, now everything's blood. Oh, he said, oh, there's a new character. Okay, I see. Oh, these are obviously characters now then. Oh, there's a girl. Yeah, we see them in the... Okay, interesting. But yeah, let's break it down. There's a Gachiakuta opening. Yeah, it's like the trash, the piling, the pitting. This is a very psychedelic opening. It's very crazy. At the beginning, this is the normal bit here at the beginning. Yeah, it's like some trash alley. Yeah, here at the beginning, this is the normal stuff. Then it goes just insane. Now it starts. Okay, it's like some kind of eyes floating, you know, some weird mouth, some hands. Yeah, now the opening just goes insane. Yeah, like what is this shit? And now everyone exploding, and it's just like... And now the main characters are like puking. I don't know what's happening! This opening is so weird. Oh my god, this opening is crazy. These are the characters though, I saw later, yeah. These are the Thanos snap people here, right? Or actually, I think some of the party members later, because they have colors, like it's a reversing time later on. So you see they're dying now, but then they're coming back. Yeah, this is obviously the female main characters on. And they're coming back later, right? Yes, now everything is reversing, and then they have colors and so on. It's like the party members. But man, this opening is freaking crazy. So yeah, this is one crazy opening, guys. And like I said earlier, I think this might be one of the best new animes. Like Gachiakuta, episode 1 was good. You know, betrayal, right? Throwing in the pit. And that opening is weird and crazy. Now, I'm gonna go over some of my favorite scenes in episode 2 as well, guys. If you like, please subscribe, please like button, right? And if the video gets the most likes, I'm gonna keep watching the anime, right? So it's a little bit this here on YouTube where it's like, how say it, react to new animes. It's definitely kind of hard, I feel, these days. Yeah, it's very they're pushing up because obviously YouTube's algorithm has become much more, you know, like polished, right? Very much filtered. So if you do like a new anime, you know, the YouTube algorithm is like, I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, like they don't know, right? You know, if you do like One Piece, okay, One Piece, yeah. But if you do like a new anime, the system is just like, should I show this people? Yeah, so they have no idea, right? So if you like the guys, please smash the like button so on. It's in the pit, right? True in the pit. It's a kind of monster. I like how the monster is like a living trash thing. Yeah, it's almost like a goat or something, right? Or some kind of kaiju, but it seems to be alive, like the actual trash. So it isn't just like a monster living in the trash, it is to be actually trash, right? The teeth are metal or something. It's an interesting design. Yeah, see, it's like floating up like that. So I guess these are somehow created by trash fusion then. Maybe that's why everyone's afraid of trash then. Because the trash is alive somehow. Yeah, what if it happens up there too? If you just kept all the trash up there, would it also turn into like a monster then? But maybe there's something underneath maybe the trash though. It might be like a dinosaur in you know, inside that has like a trash armor, right? Yeah. I'm gonna say he would be saved. It's like all animals kind of go like that. Yeah, now he's like surrounded by the monsters. Doesn't have to fight them anymore. I bet you someone will come and save him now because this is basically the only way this anime can go, right? This or he unlocks a new power. Because his hands are like dark. So either he unlocks a new power up, you know what I mean? Like they killed my dad, I want revenge. He was like Nigero, yeah, either he gets a power up now or someone will save him. There's no other way this can go, right? There's no way he can just like escape this monster by himself. Yeah, exactly, here we go. So I like a new power up, right? Okay. It's like a pipe or something. Oh, his hands are dark. Maybe he can like control stuff technically. Yeah, because he got like... So he got like a power up now. Gachiakuta's first. Oh, he just fight it? Okay, yeah, let's see if I can do that now then. Because he has like dark hands. He grabbed his pipe, and I want to see what he can do then. So it tells us about the anime, how we actually fight, right? Because right now I have no idea what the main cast power actually are in this anime. Oh, there's another character though. Okay, yeah, someone's gonna come and save him perhaps, right? But still, I want to see his power set. I want to see how he actually will. Can he like? He clearly has more physical strength, though, right? Because yeah, like he's punching this like dinosaur of trash or something. But he's very resilient, though. Yeah, he kicked into this like mountain, and he seemed to be somewhat fine. So, but again, I still don't know what his powers are. I wish you could explain it because yeah, you know how he's just like fighting them. He's just like physically strong. Yeah, we're throwing these things as a boomerang. So I hope you can explain a little bit like why he, a human, can do stuff, you know. Here we go. His eyes started lighting. Yeah. So what is power? This is Kaitsu right now. Black lightning. He sliced them off somehow. Whoa. Okay, so he's clearly very powerful. He just fights them with trash though. It really explodes though. But yeah, okay. So he's clearly very physically strong though. I like to use picked up some random trash weapon. He like has no. This whole ad is about trash, but he picks up like some broken cardboard and cuts them with them. Yeah, it's like yeah, everything's just trash. I thought that didn't explain much though. No, he's just gonna have the black lightning going around, but it wasn't like actually showing what he did. Oh, it's not a guy. I think I say about this guy earlier. Oh, he got like a plague mask. Yeah, he definitely got a plague mask design, right? Well, you also probably can't breathe his toxins from all the trash, right? But he looks like a plague doctor. Okay, nice. He's a tough love kind of guy. This might be his real father though. I mean, he always is by a dad. Well, it's probably the kid though, but yeah, okay, get my gas mask, so okay. Yeah, it's obviously not easy to breathe all this trash, right? So maybe the monster listens to sound, because he's like, be quiet. He's whispering. Yeah, opposite on the ground. The other place on the mountain. You have to clearly be quiet, because yeah, but this place is clear. Yeah. Obviously, the trash is by the people up to the rich people. Exactly, this thing is good by sound course. But this guy's obviously easily gonna fit it though. Yeah, he's like, well, shut up, monster! He's obviously gonna like kick it at his umbrella, right? He gets pissed off now. He obviously will defeat. Oh, he just saw his umbrella. I have to go clean duty now. There's a lot of trash jokes. I have to just gonna have to clean them now. Yeah, go check out the classic cool. He's the Kikashi's anime. He's clearly the master. His like, super umbrella somehow made it not reg anymore. This guy is clearly his master now. He's like the experienced old trash fighter guy. Okay, let's see now. The old senior cool badass guy. Come on, this is clearly this anime's badass guy. Yeah. This is clearly every anime is one of these guys, you know, the cool older man. Fight, yeah, this is kind of mid-30, 40-year-old guy is like, I know everything about martial arts. Yeah, this guy's like, I will teach you a lesson, kid. Every anime has, you know, Kakashi or whatever, you know. I mean, like, this is the guy, you know, the captain dude. But no, see some of his umbrella, yeah. I see it in Alec, with Rachel Alucard before though. Oh, he made it bigger too. Unbreaker. It's like umbrella, yeah. Unbreaker. They had no idea how anyone's power in this anime, you know, but he clearly got like some kind of divine umbrella, yeah, Unbreaker. It was pretty cool. And now he obviously blasting the portrait. Yeah, like, he's gonna look cool. I should have done that! Yeah, it's like, oh god damn it, that's stupid of me. He's like, I am Indian. Oh god, why did I get the mask off? Like, why did I do this thing for? It's not talking about this whole kami thing, you know, very typical Japanese culture that every object has a soul in it, and I guess this is true in this anime that literally objects are alive, right? Because that's how the trash can turn into a monster. Because it's like all these small objects have a soul inside of them basically, and they combine and become one big soul monster. Like an old gas station. I mean, this is clearly the future. This anime, yeah, this is a gas station, right? This clearly is taking place in like the year 2100 or whatever, right? And the world is filled with trash, and they're living in these like few cities have it all clean right there and so on, and these guys are living here on the bottom. So again, his father's obviously gonna be alive. So they usually die. They like, we found a lot of dead bodies. So they usually, yeah, they get thrown in the pit, right, and then they die, of course. Yeah, the main character actually got some kind of power, so I guess he could survive the fall. Like, we saw earlier fighting the monsters that he didn't, like, you know, die from being punched into the mountain there, right? Yeah, they are gonna sell him, as I expected. Yeah, I thought they were gonna make money of him, right? And I guess Enian's point is that people only living in the trash piles are evil, right? Because of course they're evil, they're surviving in this, like, dystopian nightmare world, so they're all just evil and don't care about him, right? Yeah, they just wanna sell him for money and so on, of course. They're like, yeah, he's a perfect, you know, he would be a good slave or whatever, yeah, like sex slave or something, yeah, still, yeah. Here we go, let's play how it works, right? Yeah, they're throwing trash, obviously, they're up in the sky. Yeah, and they throw trash at them, I mean, of course they hate them. He's like, yeah, we hate all of you, you keep destroying the planet, right? Sense. But they probably wanna sell him some rich... Are you gonna feed him some disgusting trash? Yeah. Well, I guess they don't have much to eat, though. Probably can't eat much as down here in the trash, like the earth has been completely covered in trash. Probably won't be much... Maybe they just live on eating the trash that falls down from the sky, though. Because it's not like they can... They probably can't, like, grow any food, right? Yeah, God, what a scene, yeah. But basically forcing him to eat, you know, old food, yeah, they throw down, I guess. Food that the rich people kind of threw down into them. But what? He's, yeah, he slit his finger. God, that is brutal, man. He's like, what? No, he's a trash as well, though. But he got some weird physical powers, though. Oh, he's like, I still like the food, though. Yeah, he's like, I can totally eat this food. Yeah, he's like, I like trash food, yeah. He's like, I love the trash. Yeah, he got his powers again. But the anime has to explain what he got, like, magical powers for. Maybe it's just the gloves because they have souls there, but yeah, he can easily, of course, over... Oh, now he can make stuff float, too. But I guess it's, like I said, because his power are also kind of soul stuff. He makes items fly or something, his power. Yeah. And now we can control... Yeah, the people get love to objects. So the whole anime is about, like, the stuff have souls in them, givers. So okay, he can transform all the stuff to this is the power then. He grabbed a wheel and transformed that. So I guess the other givers usually all have their one item they love. This guy just loves everything, he just loves all items. So you can just like, I can transform anything I have. Well, I mean the gloves are the actual powers, of course. Not the actual seinen, no, it's the gloves that gives him the power, right, of course. So if you grab that with the gloves, you can enchant the gloves, right? It's not the actual chain that was powered up, it's the gloves, right? That of course he was holding the chain. It's like, no, I don't want to work with you. Yeah, he wants to hire. He's like, no, you weirdo, I don't want to work with you. I want to go up, I want to get revenge, right? But yeah, I like it. Interesting powers now, and finds how it works, right? He obviously also has like physical improvements as well, now he can clearly survive stuff and so forth, right? But yeah, the whole like, if an item has enough, if you love an item enough, you can enhance it, right? Obviously, Engine has the umbrella instead, right? And he makes it into this like unbreakable yellow thing, and he makes weapons red dark instead. But I think it's very clear, of course, that he doesn't have necessarily the power of... I mean, it's more like you have one item you can buff up with your soul, right? Like, you can combine it with this item, right? And because the main character's item are the gloves, he can then touch all the stuff and transform them. That's very obvious, right? So it's not exactly like he actually has all the items he can transform. It's more that he's like, yeah, because the gloves are things he's forming, right? But this might be it. That may be why the main character will be the strongest person ever in this universe, because everyone else is gonna have like, oh, I love this thing, you know, I love my sword, I love my umbrella, I love my gun or whatever. He's like, I love my gloves. So by loving my gloves, everything I can touch will also be beloved by me and soul power up, whatever. But yeah, interesting power system overall. You know, so, pretty decent lore standpoint. But I have to say, of course, I have seen very similar stuff before, right? This is a dystopian anime. Obviously, I've seen a lot of dystopian books, movies, whatever, right? With similar plot line, where it's like, you know, dystopian, living in the trash, some kind of sky city up there. For example, Exonagears has the same, you know, this like angels aren't actually angels. It's like a... In Exonagears, spoilers then, but it's very early in the game, first hour basically, but it's like heaven isn't actually, you know, angels, they're like robots, right? They're mechas, right? So up in the sky, it's just like a floating city instead, and the aliens people have seen aren't aliens, it's like a very advanced civ, right? So yeah, I mean, whatever, these are kind of common storyline where, you know, you have like a floating city or something like that, and the rest of people are living down in the trash. And since they, I guess, mostly live on their trash, though, right? They throw down trash to them, and they live on that, because it's probably, like I said earlier, too hard to like grow food, right? It's probably too hard to maybe get fish or something, because the water is polluted or whatever. So I guess they will have mostly to live on half-eaten food that's been thrown down, right? And it seems like the bad guys right up in the sky, they are very much portrayed as like super rich, super spoiled, you know, super affluent. They don't care. They eat like half a burger, like whatever. I want to eat more. You know, toss it in the trash. So I guess they can survive on that because they actually do throw down a lot of trash on them, right? They just throw half-eaten apples all the time, probably. This seems to be kind of how they are portrayed as, you know, very, very rich. I guess they don't work because the older poor people, right, are working for them, and they can just kind of chill out in the rich manners, I suppose. Because I mean, they had like, you know, part of the city, right, it was like poor people living in a ghetto, so they probably do all the actual work or whatever. So it's probably a lot of leftover support, I would guess, right, and also probably have working objects and so on. But yeah, overall interesting anime. And again, if you like the video, please subscribe to the brand. See you guys next week with more episodes then, if it's going well.